Hello everybody, welcome back. This is day 4 of Lasha's brain tumor and mental health awareness campaign on my Facebook page as well as on my YouTube channel. As well, this is day 4 of my GoFundMe page, Remove Lasha's Brain Tumor. I cannot thank everyone enough. Friends, family, complete strangers, thank you so much for supporting me on my GoFundMe page with donations towards my upcoming brain surgery this May 2018 in Houston, Texas. Your love and your support does not go unnoticed. Thank you. Today, I want to talk about what it means to me to be Canadian. To me, being Canadian has always been our amazing healthcare system, that it's free, it never turns anybody away, and our medical care is there for everybody in need. I always believed that. But this year I have learned otherwise. You do get turned away. Neurologists and neurosurgeons have been taught and told that pineal gland cystic tumors do not cause problems in people, that headaches, visual disturbances, mental and emotional disturbances are not possible from a pineal gland cystic tumor, and that you cannot be symptomatic with a pineal gland cystic tumor unless it is obstructing the flow of the cerebral-spinal fluid into the brain. Today, I'm here to say otherwise, along with many other Canadians standing behind me and supporting this campaign. I encourage more sufferers to leave a comment down below, to send me a message. It's only through sharing that we can bring about change and find answers. Let us stand up and demand change to the criteria needed in order to be eligible for brain surgery to remove these brain tumors. We need to help Canada come up with a plan to stop the suffering in their own people and to help those who live in pain every day because of these pineal gland cystic tumors. If there are so many of us out there, let's challenge the doctors. Let's challenge the government's medical policies. Let our voices be heard. Shouldn't all of our experiences be taken into scientific consideration? Don't we allow our suffering to come to an end? Now, I cannot blame the government in Canada entirely for this injustice that many Canadians are facing with the medical system. Maybe it's a lack of research. If so, the government needs to put more research into these pineal gland cystic tumors. The government can only know what they have been told, and doctors can only believe what scientific information they have on hand. Look at the scientific information from some of the medical institutions in the United States and what they have to say on symptomatic pineal gland cystic tumors. The amount of research and education that has gone into the research of these brain tumors in the United States is amazing. And let Canada learn from this and start researching harder into the quality of life people with symptomatic pineal gland cystic tumors suffer from prior to the cerebral-spinal fluid ceasing the flow to our brains. This illness, this disease, is obviously a problem, as I have met many other people in pain and suffering daily, not just in Canada, but in the United States and in the United Kingdom. Before doctors lump sum all of us who suffer from symptomatic pineal gland cystic tumors as hypochondriacs, please think to yourself, who would want brain surgery? Nobody. I don't. We don't just delve into brain surgery for fun. It's time that the pain stops, and that's when you realize that this surgery would make your life better. There are definite risks involved with brain surgery, and we're all fully aware of them. I and many other Canadians suffer from similarities in our symptoms and in our pain, and this cannot be a coincidence. It is time that we all stand up together. We stand united. We get together. We share our experiences. We put ourselves out there. We expose ourselves, and we allow ourselves to be ridiculed and let our voices be heard. It's time to bring change on how doctors and the government view symptomatic pineal gland cystic tumor sufferers. Just because the doctors tell us no, because the government says no, it doesn't mean we stop standing up for what is right. It's time to implement change in our society. And that change is only possible with your help. I have been so happy. I've been receiving so many suggestions and conversation starters over the past 4 days. All of these suggestions and conversations means that we are bringing awareness to Canada, to the United States, to the United Kingdom, that we are bringing attention to this issue that many Canadians are facing every day, an issue that us pineal gland cystic sufferers feel is unjust. When I was first diagnosed with my pineal gland cystic tumor, I crumbled. It had been 8 years of pain. Being told I was crazy, that it was all in my head. And they were right, it's all in my head. And through these experiences, through the pain and the suffering, I found a nice release by painting, which is behind me. I did this painting myself when I was first diagnosed with a pineal gland cystic tumor, and it represents what I feel, me personally. Maybe not other pineal gland cystic sufferers, and maybe not you, but this is my personal story. I painted this brain, and inside of the brain are words that mean something to me. When you have a tumor in your head that you are being told is not the problem, but nothing else is an issue, you feel hurt, you feel anger, you feel sad that nobody believes you, and you're in pain. So much pain every day, all day. I sent this painting of mine to my brother Eli, who lives down south in the United States, and he's a local artist there. And I said, Eli, this is how I feel. And I texted him a picture of my painting, and I said, can you put your artistic creative spin on it and make something that would catch somebody's eye? Something that I could put on a t-shirt and campaign to bring awareness to pineal gland cystic tumors and mental health. They go hand in hand. There is a correlation. And that is why we are here and why we're standing together. Let's bring about a change. And in that change, let's campaign and bring awareness to all of Canada. So I'm going to show you the picture my brother Eli drew for me. This picture is near and dear to my heart. It's very personal, and my thank you for taking the time to look at it. Please give me your suggestions. I'm thinking of putting them on the back of the shirt and then putting a little logo on the front. And I want the logo to be small enough that it's not fierce and in your face, but enough that if someone watches my videos, owns the shirt, and they see that logo, they say, I know what you're standing up for, and I stand behind you. This is the picture that my brother Eli drew for me. As you can see, it's very similar to my painting, just much better. My brother Eli put his artistic creative spin on it. He added the word hope at the bottom. He added an anchor. And his way of looking at my painting was all these words, anger, pain, hurt, sad, represent the brain tumor. And the hope dripping down is not as dark It's not as scary looking as all the other words in the brain, and it brings about the anchor which holds us down, grounds us, and tells us you're going to be okay. Stand up for what you believe in and stand firm. That's what this picture means to me. This is better than I could ever express. This picture is worth more than 1,000 words. If you have any suggestions or comments on the t-shirts that will be coming out in the new year, please leave me your comments and suggestions down below. If you have any ideas for a logo, so far I've been thinking BT standing for brain tumor, an and symbol, and below that MH standing for mental health. And I'm thinking of putting a large cursive A around it in order to represent awareness. If you have a better idea or suggestions, please leave me a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you think this picture would be better on the back of a shirt or the front of the shirt. As well, please hit the like button down below on my YouTube channel, and please subscribe. YouTube has informed me that if I get enough likes and enough subscriptions, they will move my videos into the trending category so that I can reach a broader audience and bring about larger awareness to this issue that we all suffer from. I love you guys. Happy Friday. I'm going to take the weekend off. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. And I will see you all Monday. Stay strong.